Hello and welcome to Solivay Socials Live at 5. My name is Stacy Wallace, and I want to say a huge welcome to all of our Solivay members, thousands of you from across the United States meeting together at coffee shops, businesses. Some of you are meeting in your living rooms right now, all because you want to share with others what is Solivay. And so for those of you who are watching for the very first time, welcome. We are about to share with you what is going on in what is now being heralded as the fastest growing social commerce network in the United States. As you can see, there's lots of people talking about Solivay, from Fierce Wireless to Newsweek, NBC News. People are buzzing about the excitement. And tonight, to tell you more about Solivay, I'm going to welcome our CEO and founder, Ryan Wirtz, to tell you what is Solivay and why are people so excited. But before we do, I just want to give you a little snapshot of the track record that Ryan brings to the table. Over 2 decades in the technology and telecommunication industries, a 2-time awarded Ernst & Young Entrepreneur of the Year, of course 3 great company success stories, the last of which he took from a simple idea into a public company that was valued at $1.2 billion. Please help me welcome our CEO and founder, Ryan Wirtz.
Thanks a lot, Stacy. And to all of you, welcome, and thank you all for being a part of this. And hopefully over the course of the next few minutes, I can do my part in sharing with you why so many people, literally about hundreds of thousands, have gotten excited about Solivay, and why today we all have in the palm of our hand something that is going to personally impact those who are a part of it. And over the course of the next few minutes, I'm going to share with you as much as I can about the company and what we're doing and how we are today capitalizing on some of the core trends that's happening, not just here in the United States, but really around the world. You know, as I look back in my career, as Stacy was mentioning a few moments ago, and being in the telecommunications and the technology industry, being able to see great companies that's been created, I've always been able to take a look and be able to see from the outside, what have companies done to be able to create this success? And you know, something that I think all of us would typically see is individuals, companies that have been able to identify and find something that no one else has and actually meets a need for people what they want. And you know, the 3 things that I like to focus in on over the course of the next few minutes is, if you can ever in life find something that everybody needs, something that everybody wants, and something that people can't live without, you most likely have a recipe for great success. And you know, when you see those 3 statements, you might think of things like air and water. Those are the very things that we need, we want, we can't live without. Well, you know what? There's things in life today that we have a part of our life every single day that meet those 3 things. We're going to share with you how not only can you take part in it, but how can you capitalize on having something that in fact meets each one of those. Tomorrow morning, if you woke up and you saw the headlines in the front page of your newspaper, you turned on, you saw CNN, and it was an announcement that said Facebook and T-Mobile have merged, creating the largest, the first ever social mobile network, meaning where individuals could get their mobile service on America's fastest 4G LTE network. At the same time, they're also connected to Facebook, and every single time that somebody connected as a friend through Facebook and got their T-Mobile, we'll now call it Face Mobile service, they would end up seeing a personal financial benefit because of it. Well, I can tell you that it would probably swoop across the nation, and what would end up happening is you would have so many people connected because every single day people were propagating the very thing they were already using. Well, if you saw that happen today, where Facebook and T-Mobile actually did that, you would see most likely a company was moving at great speed and great proportion, doing something that never been done before. Well, that today, if I was giving you an example, it's exactly what Solivay has done. Solivay has built the very first ever social commerce network. We've actually connected mobile service into that social commerce network, that every single time that somebody connects to Solivay through this social commerce network and getting their unlimited text, data, voice, 4G LTE nationwide service, they're getting an economic benefit. So this whole company, Solivay, was created for you. It's created for individuals to be able to take great benefit for doing what they're already doing naturally every single day. And it was the latter part of 2011 that I had the vision for Solivay. That same time, took this vision and started attracting some of the leading corporate executives from some of the largest multi-billion-dollar companies across the United States and around the world. that all started seeing the very same thing, the very same opportunity that I'm going to share with you over the next few minutes. There's really around 4 trends that this vision came forth. One was the economy. You know, the economy today, our Americans are $11.6 trillion in debt. Today, the average household income in the United States is $51,000. The average credit card bill and the amount of debt that's owing for Americans today is $15,000. College students are leaving college with, on average, $30,000 plus in debt. Number 2, social media. Social media today has changed the way we act, the way we interact, the way we take in information and share information. Today, just imagine, 1.2 billion people are connected and are sharing every single day on Facebook. 270 million people on Twitter. Today, 92% of people that are online, adults online today, are connected to a social network. Number 3, mobile. 300 million mobile phone users in the United States. Maybe 7 billion around the world. Today, it's a $195 billion industry here in the United States alone. The average cell phone bill, smartphone bill here in the United States is $93 on average today. Something I heard just a couple weeks ago is this statistic that today 92% of adults are within arm's reach 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. Well, I thought for myself, you know, how can that be? Then I actually started thinking about myself. You know, all day long, I've got my phone with me. It's either in my back pocket, it's sitting on my desk, it's always right next to me. Even at night when I'm sleeping, where's my phone? It's sitting on the bedstand right next to me. And you know what? I get up in the middle of the night, get up in the morning, what do I grab first? It's always my phone. That's becoming something today I'd say that, you know, I can't live without. I definitely want it. I definitely need it. Then I saw the fourth thing, the fourth trend in late 2011 was a real shift in how advertising dollars that were being spent by the billions, $100 billion industry, where today people were not trusting that billboard and actually not buying because of billboard, but yet they were beginning to buy because a friend shared with them something, a value of quality. In fact, Nielsen, great research company, said 97% of people trust when a friend that they have a relationship with shares them something of value and quality. They have a high propensity to buy it, to use it, to shop at it, to go eat at it. It is these 4 trends that have converged to create the opportunity that we have today with Solivay. And so 3 key needs that I believe people have today. Need, want, and can't live without. 1 is mobile. Number 2 is social, and number 3 is financial. You know, you think about financial for a second, it doesn't matter what a person's race, their color, their socioeconomic background, their education, where they came from. Here's what I can tell you. No matter what our differences are today, there's something that actually is a common thread between each one of us that weaves us together, and that's money. No matter how much or how little you have, some point of today you thought about it. You thought about money. And so those 3 key needs, I believe, have been met inside of what Solivay has created in the very first social commerce network. If you went to Wikipedia today and you looked up the definition for social commerce network, where so many companies are actually linking back to that as they call themselves social commerce networks, I'd like to tell you that it's our definition. We actually created the definition for social commerce network, put it into Wikipedia over a year and a half ago. And it's basically this, where Solivay today is leveraging the power of social media. So that's Google Plus and Facebook and Twitter and Instagram and Pinterest and all the different social networks that are out there to facilitate the buying and selling of primary goods and services, and then directly rewarding those individuals who are participating in that economic value exchange. So here's what we did first. We said, what service can we actually bring and make a part of Solivay, the social commerce network, where with the mission of our company, we can actually make things cost less. And what we decided first is around mobile, something that people can't live without. We ended up having the largest mobile operators in the United States vigorously competing to be the exclusive network that we would take our platform that we have spent tens of millions of dollars in actually building for our members to plug directly into core network. We ultimately did a great partnership with a great company, T-Mobile, America's fastest 4G LTE network. You know, I used to pay $130 a month before for my iPhone service that I had. I pay $49 a month unlimited now, with a network that just in the last 12 months they spent over $4 billion in network expansion and network development. A company worth tens of billions of dollars, plugged directly into that network of Solivay, to where now today our Solivay members are able to not only get great mobile service, but they're also able to share it with those that are closest to them. And when they do, when those friends get Solovay's mobile service, they get financially rewarded because of that. What does it mean? Well, it means today, how are so many people involved with Solovay today? It's $29, it's $39 and $49 unlimited, text, data, voice, 4G nationwide. But really, it's so much more than that, because it's what we've created here, where we have thousands upon thousands of Solovay members across the United States actually have free mobile service. We know today that if you talk to a friend, you have something, they have something that y'all both use every single day, and you shared it with them because you heard and you got it for less. That's great. Well, that's a great benefit of Solovay today, just on the mobile service. Again, remember, $93 is what individuals today on average are paying across the United States for their smartphone bills. But really what we've created here is the opportunity for thousands upon thousands of people like you to be able to get free mobile service from Solovay. Here's what's happening. If you look back in just the last 23 months since we launched the company, over 350,000 people have said yes to Solovay. We are the fastest growing social commerce network combining social and mobile in the United States today. We're the very first fully integrated mobile network through social. We have helped save our members over $95 million in just the last 23 months. We've done over $100 million in revenues. If you just stop for a second and think that if you 2 years ago would have just started a company because you had an idea, and then 23 months later you had over $100 million, how'd you feel about your company? Well, that's what the Solovay members have created over the course of the last 23 months. We were named Red Herring 100 winner, and that is a prestigious award that, in fact, Google was given the award, Microsoft's given the award, Facebook's been given the award, and something that Solovay was actually awarded just about 2 months ago. We've paid our members over $27 million, from $20 a month to, we have some individuals like Stacy Wallace making tens of thousands of dollars every month just because of the sheer growth of the network that they've seen created, because one day they said yes to Solovay themselves. We're the very first social commerce network and platform built specifically for you. So let me just give you an example of how this works, and I believe a picture's worth 1,000 words. Let's say today your friend and you happen to see a post that your friend made on Facebook, and it was about Solovay. $39 a month unlimited, text, data, voice, 4G nationwide service. And you think about yourself, you're today paying $80 or $90. Well, just like you see this post on Facebook and you go, wow, I can get it for $39 a month, and today I'm paying $90? Well, your friend goes on to say, well, it's even better than that, because Solovay's created the very first social commerce network. Every single person that connects to Solovay because of you, there's a great benefit. In fact, if 6 friends connect to Solovay because of you, you actually have free mobile service. So no more $40 or $50 or $60 or $80 a month being paid. In fact, in many cases, we have Solovay members that are saving literally thousands of dollars every single year because they now have free mobile service with Solovay. Well, that actually makes you incredibly interested. And what we did is we, in fact, created a platform that has been built all around simplicity. What we did is we took mobile service, we took the social graph of all these companies, Facebook and Twitter and Instagram, etc. We built the social sharing platform directly in the center, where once you enroll for mobile service, which takes less than 5 minutes and 30 seconds on average, and you come through your enrollment process and getting your mobile service, you now actually are embedded directly into the Solovay community, to where you can simply share on Facebook, share on Twitter, send one of the incredible social commercials. If you haven't seen one yet, I encourage you to take a look at one of the social commercials that can be easily sent out to your Outlook contact list. And here's what happens. Today, because social is such a prevalent part of our life, years ago it was just your contacts that you had physical relationships with, people you talk to every day. Today, you're now connected to hundreds, many of you thousands of people socially through social networks. Well, do you realize today that a portion of your friends, whether it be 100 or 1,000, are today going to get mobile service? Their contract is up, they're looking for a new plan. Well, because of all the social imprints that begin happening through the network, what ends up happening is, because you are sharing Solovay with others on Facebook, on Twitter, sending the social commercials out, that here's what ends up happening. You today may be at lunch, you may be mowing your yard, a little notification pops up on your phone. You didn't know that today one of your friends that had kept seeing the posts that were happening, that they had a relationship with you, they trusted you, and they themselves now went and got mobile service from Solovay. You got a little notification that that happened to be the 6th one that now created free mobile service for you. And what we've done is we've built all this around an incredibly sophisticated platform with a tremendous amount of simplicity. Behaviorally, where we're able to do what we already do naturally every day. We built an entire community that's all around our members and how they connect with each other and them sharing about Solivay and the things that are happening with them. When you get those notifications on your phone and says a friend just enrolled for Solibay's mobile service, not only do you get the notification, but you're able to go directly into what's called the dashboard, and you're able to see how your network's growing. And here's what I love. It's so different than Candy Crush or Angry Birds. It might be fun to play, but there's no economic benefit. Here, when you see things happening within Solivay, it means there's an economic return that's coming back to you. And we've made it all based on natural behavior. When somebody does something, shares something, and sees a great benefit, it makes you want to do it again. Well, just imagine today, this is all part of the platform, just imagine today that you end up getting a notification on the top of your phone that says Amy Carney just got free. Who's Amy Carney? Well, let's say that 2 months ago, you enrolled for Solibay's mobile service because you like the $39 a month unlimited text, data, voice, 4G LTE nationwide. So you enrolled. That first week, you shared a lot. You shared on Facebook, you shared on Twitter, you sent some of the social commercials out. Since that time, you've just been using your phone every single day like you always have. Well, today, you're having to be at lunch with a friend. A little notification pops up on your phone. Who's Amy Carney? Amy Carney's a friend that happened to see it in that very first week you were sharing. It took several weeks later, though, she remembered it. She kept seeing different posts about Solivay. She remembered you had posted. She just went out of her contract on her phone. So she goes and she clicks into the link that you actually posted on Facebook, and she goes in there and she enrolls for Solivay mobile service. You love that she did that. But here's what you really love. Today, you just got a notification she's got free mobile service. That means you, her friend, just helped her save, because she was paying $90 a month before, over $1,000 a year. How does that make you feel? Well, sitting there at lunch, without saying anything, you hit the send congrats button in the middle of your phone. Launches a message into the Solivay community saying, congratulations, Amy, on getting free mobile service. But it doesn't just launch it there. It launches it into Facebook, launches it into Twitter, where now here it is saying, congratulations on getting free mobile service, Amy. What happens now in the next few minutes? Because now it's connected where hundreds of people are seeing this. Well, now this is where you have friends asking, how did you get free mobile service? And now it's all tied directly in the system, all built for you. You didn't have to build this. We built it for you. For now, when that friend clicks on that www.solivay.com/your username, or clicks on one of those graphics, just like you see here, they're actually taken directly into your experience. So think of this like the T-Mobile or Verizon or Sprint website that you would go to today. This is Solibay's website. The difference here is it's your front door. We've built this all around who you are, to where when somebody comes and enrolls in Solivay, you're the one that's getting the benefit for it. And that's what's so different about Solivay than any other company, to where this company has been created to enable individuals, by doing what they do naturally every day, being the ones that benefits from the growth of social exchange that they have with those closest to them. So, I like to talk about all that happens and all that takes place within the systems, but the reality is this is about people. The vision of this company is to positively impact millions of people's lives. The mission of our company is to make commerce less expensive, yet profitable. And that's something we each and every day are focused on. And yes, there's a vision, yes, there's a mission. Each one of those are put in place because of people. Just like some of the people you see here, you see Stacy Wallace, who you met a few moments ago, but individuals like Jose and Svetlana Miranda, who are pastors in Tulsa, Oklahoma, about $50,000 in debt, that because of Solivay, because they wanted lower price mobile service connected to Solivay, begin sharing with those closest to them, end up now today having 10,000 plus individuals connected to their network across the United States with mobile service, and it's changed their life financially, 100% out of debt and living a life that they had once before only dreamed of. Individuals like Angel Garcia, who's over in Puerto Rico, that financially it has changed his life. He used a phone every day. He liked the thought that he could actually get less cost mobile service, and it's now turned into thousands upon thousands of people connected to him, all because one day he began sharing about Solivay. And I go on and on and on about not just the few people you see here, but literally thousands upon thousands of people today across the United States, over 300,000 people that have said yes to Solivay, all because of what Solivay has done. We look at this today and say, okay, who wouldn't want free mobile service? 6 friends that would love to pay less. More importantly, 6 friends of yours would probably love to not have a mobile service bill each and every month. And that's I think everybody knows, 6 people. 6 people that are somewhere connected to them that would like to pay less or actually get it for free. But if you see the power of the social commerce network and what we've created here, I can tell you this, that Mark Zuckerberg, when he sat in his dorm room at Harvard and he clicked that enter button on his computer, I can almost guarantee you that he didn't expect that in 2014, 1.2 billion people would be using that each and every day. And to show you the power of what we've created here for our members, for you, 13 years I was with AT&T. And I think maybe less than a half a dozen times did I ever go into an AT&T store. But for 13 years, I paid my phone bill. Now, let's say this. Picture that store, and you own it. You own that store. Every day people are coming in, they're getting their phone service, and every single month, they just keep paying. People come in every month. They keep paying every single month. Now, let's say instead of just one store, let's say it's 10 stores across your state that you own. How does that make you feel? All these people every month coming into the store. More importantly, all those people that came in are every single month going to keep paying their mobile services bill. Well, the power of social commerce network, and I'll use Stacy as an example. Stacy, personally, engaged in Solovay about 140 people in about 23 months' time. It's amazing. Now, if you own that one store, you probably think, well, gosh, you should do that in 1 month. 140 people she's done over the course of almost 2 years. But here's what's amazing. That 140 people has turned into tens upon tens upon tens upon tens upon tens of thousands of people across the United States connected because of the power of social. No different than Mark Zuckerberg that first night clicked enter. Maybe 100 people saw it that first night. It's turned into 1.2 billion people today. So in this case, you today share with 6 people. And because of the social engine that we've put in place here, and also combining that with something that everybody wants, everybody needs, and can't live without, if just 6 people are connected to you and they did the exact same thing, that turns into 36 people. If those 36 people did the exact same thing, that turns into 216 people. And if you see that propagate, where each of those just 6 people, that turns into today over 55,000 people. You may say, Ryan, that's a lot of people. I can't ever see that happening. Really? I can say in 23 months, hundreds of thousands of people are here, all here because we were powered by relationships and they were connected to someone and they shared with someone. It's not been because of an advertisement. It's because of that social connection, no different than any social network that you're connected to today. Well, let's just say it's not even 55,000. Let's say it's half of that number. Let's in fact say it's half of that number, that it's 13,000 people. Now imagine if you were today getting 25 cents or 50 cents or $1 or $1.50 off of each one of those people. And as it continues to grow, you're getting the exact same thing. That's an example I tried to give you a few moments ago, because here today in Solovay, we have people that have that very example where it's thousands upon thousands of individual distribution points across the United States, all because of what Solovay has created. That's the opportunity we have. And to be able to share with you more about that, I think right now what I need to do is bring Stacy Wallace back to actually talk to you and take you through how you can take full advantage of what Solovay has created, just like she has and just like so many others, and see the social commerce revolution come to life for you today.
Thank you, Ryan. And again, this is the part that I just absolutely love, is sharing with you the benefit of turning something as simple as your phone into an opportunity that can change your life. It has certainly changed my life, and I hope tonight that you see something that is of extreme value to your future. Your Solovay career path is very simple. You get to choose what you want to earn, whether you're looking to just get free mobile service, or maybe you want to earn some part-time income, or even a full-time income. Or maybe you're like me, you're sitting there and you want more out of life. I wanted to get out of my full-time job as senior vice president of a company. I was chained to a desk. I wanted to be with my kids. I wanted to spend time on things that mattered most. I wanted financial freedom. Well, maybe that's you tonight. Well, I'm going to share with you how you can actually earn income with Solovay and how you can get started. There's 2 ways to join Solovay. First off is just to become a Solivay member. Maybe you just want to save money on your mobile service, or perhaps you just want to get it free. When you join Solivay, you have the opportunity to do that. And of course, we give you all the free social referring tools. There's no contracts, no hidden fees, no upcharges, and you get unlimited international texting, of course, on the fastest nationwide network. It's very simple to get free mobile service. Like Ryan said, all you have to do is get 6 people to switch to Solivay, and you're going to get 500 megabytes of high-speed data along with unlimited voice and text on the nation's fastest 4G network. Want more data? Just share it with 3 more people for 9 total. You're going to get 2 gigabytes of data in your free package as well. So free mobile service is happening all over the United States, and it's changing people's lives. We're very excited because the way that it's happening is through our very simple Solivay referral system. Solivay has put into place literally technology that has never been created before to give us an opportunity to simply share with our friends and our family, as simple as going into our Solivay referral system that's been created for you, clicking on a button that just says share this picture or this promotion on my Facebook page, and it's done for you. And the next thing you know, you get to see people who are excited, asking you questions, and wanting to engage in Solivay. And remember, you just get 6 people to switch, and you get that free mobile service. Well, you're probably like me, and you're watching tonight, and you said, Stacey, well, what happens if I want more than free mobile service? Then I want to encourage you, the second way to join Solivay is to become a brand partner and start a business with Solivay. It's only $298, and you can start your own social commerce network. Like Ryan said, it has been life-changing for me. I didn't start off with 140 people that became thousands and thousands and thousands of people. I just started off with the first one that said yes, and then the second one that said yes. And you know, if you have a goal and you set it, when you become a business owner with Solivay, you're going to see how those numbers, because of the geometric progression through social, it can really, really grow very fast. Now, when you become a brand partner with Solivay, you are going to be able to pay a $298 one-time fee. And as you can see, this package here is incredible with what you get when you join Solivay as a brand partner. You're going to get a free 30-day trial of our advanced back office, which is really like your personal assistant. It's going to do all the analytics, backtracking, be able to let you see the network that Ryan showed is going to grow. You're also going to be able to get free SIM cards, development tools, business development tools, personal development tools. You're going to be able to see it's a full package to help support your growth in Solivay. I want to tell you about the 10 ways that you can earn with Solivay. Now, I'm not going to go through all these in detail, but I am going to cover a couple of them, because if you're looking for the first time, you're probably wanting to know, how can I make some fast cash? Well, obviously, we started with free mobile service. We go through all of our bonuses, and of course, we've got residual income, unlimited income. Leadership income is when you develop other leaders, and then, of course, our coveted Solivay Mercedes-Benz club that you can be a part of as well. So let's just start real quick. We've already talked about free mobile service. Let's go ahead and take a look at the fast action bonus. This is what we call fast money, upfront money, and it's really simple. When you share Solivay with 5 people, you're going to get a $100 bonus from Solivay. So that's a way that you can come out of the gate, make it your goal, get 5, make a $100 fast action bonus. We call that your Fab 5. You have a full calendar month to be able to do that. Well, for example, if you start on the 15th, you have the rest of that month and then the full calendar month of the next month to be able to do that. Well, your second calendar month, you have the opportunity to get what's called your Fab 10. Just get 5 more. You're going to get an additional $200 as long as one of those is a brand partner. So just get 5 more people, one of which is a brand partner. You're going to get another $200. And then, of course, our Fab 15. This is real exciting. In your third calendar month, you have 3 calendar months here where this fast action bonus plays out. And just get 5 more, become a team ambassador. You're going to get an additional $500. Now, if you'll look there, that's a total of $800 in fast action bonuses. Well, if you're like me, you're probably going, well, what happens after that? Well, Solivay realized there are going to be people that don't want to stop sharing, and they've got big social networks, and they get excited about helping people get free mobile. Well, Solivay put something into place called the Team Action bonus. And what's exciting about this is it's you helping others. Not only do they win, but you win as well because you're developing a team. So here's how it plays out. Let's just say you have a brand partner that goes out and gets their Fab 5. They get 5 people. They're going to earn that $100 Fast Action bonus. But here's what's cool about the Team Action bonus is there are upline bonuses that are paid out all the way up through the team ambassadors to the top diamond presidentials. You can see that are paid out. Of course, the next month, let's say that person goes out and gets their Fab 10. Additional bonuses are paid out even as that person gets their $200 Fab 10 bonus. There are upline bonuses paid up to the leaders as well. And of course, on the Fab 15, they would get that additional $500. But again, upline bonuses being paid out through the Team Action bonus because we are about people helping people. A total of $1,550 of Team Action bonuses are paid out on each Fab 15. So as you can see here, there's 10 ways to earn with Solivay. We encourage you, watch our compensation plan video to see all of the details because as you can see, there are a lot of ways that you can earn income. And probably one of the ways that is most exciting to me is I know there's a lot of people who would like to change their lifestyle. And Solivay wants to be a part of that so that you can share Solivay not only in style, but with class, with our Solivay Mercedes Club. There's so many ways that you can earn income. It only gets better when we start talking about residual income, unlimited income, our leadership income. These are all ways that reward you for building teams. Zig Ziglar once said, you can have everything in life you want if you help enough other people get what they want. And the power of the social commerce network is that when you get started and you help a few people, they help a few people, and everyone's helping each other just do what we already do every day. Use our phone and simply share. You can see the rewards and financial benefits continue to be paid out. So let's stop for just a second. What can you do right now to take advantage of where we are with Solivay? You're going to be able to simply go out, get 4 people beside yourself. The first person you want to enroll is you. And then just get 4 more people. That will give you your Fast Action bonus 5 and a $100 bonus. Get 1 more, and you are now what we call an ambassador, a first rank in Solivay. Get 1 more. Now you have a total of 6, and that is free mobile service. And that's why we say get 6, get free. So getting started is very simple, and I know this is Ryan's favorite part. I'm going to invite him back here because I know he loves to help people get started with Solivay and start a successful journey.
Well, thank you, Stacy, and great job giving you all a great overview of not only how to get involved with Solivay, but more importantly, how to take full advantage of it. So you can be like so many of the thousands upon thousands of Solivay members that are taking full advantage of the social commerce revolution. And I do love this part because you know, it gives me opportunity to invite each and every one of you to be a part of what we're doing. And what do you do to be a part of this? Well, first, it's really simple. It's get in. Just become a Solivay member. It's as simple as getting mobile service from Solivay. Instead of having your mobile service from where you currently have it now, you have it with Solivay. Here, you're paying $39, $49 a month unlimited, text, data, voice, 4G, nationwide. It's that simple. No different than what Stacy did and what thousands of others have done. That's the first thing they did is got it. Number 2 is get social. Begin sharing. Socially sharing with the social referral system that we put in place in Solivay just for you so you can take full advantage of these converging trends and the great opportunity we have today. And number 3 is get free. By you sharing, by you continuing to share is where you now have free mobile service, and more importantly is where you start this entire social connectivity where now you see incredible growth like has happened for Stacy and for so many others across the United States. I want to thank all of you that are Solivay members for being a part of this tonight, and more importantly, being a part of Solivay, and really being the ones who are fueling the vision of this company to positively impact millions of people's lives around the world. For all of you that are hearing this and seeing this for the very first time, connect with a person who asked you to see this. Say, listen, I'm ready to get in. What do I need to do? And it's that first step that you're going to see how incredibly easy this is and how we put the tools in the palm of your hands, because you're going to see it actually done just for you. And I sure hope I have the opportunity to share my favorite words, and it's this. Welcome to Solivay. Thank you so much for being a part of this. God bless, and I look forward to seeing you all real soon. Stacy, again, thank you.
Thank you.